Hey, Mike,
Hey, how's it going?
can you?
I can hear
Good.
you.
My name is Nick Adelaide. I'm from Lyme, Connecticut here. I've technically two businesses. So I started a property maintenance business probably about 2 years back. But you know, looking to get out of that because at that time I also started like a mobile detailing thing, more of like a side hustle.
Okay.
And that really took off, and that's really more where my heart is. So currently getting out of the property maintenance stuff, but a lot of the stuff that I've watched from you and learned has kind of transitioned over. One of my big things for me that I think kind of hurts my business, I would say, would be keeping on top of communication with customers. Letting people know, hey, you know, this is what's going on, just kind of following up and all that.
Yep.
My biggest issue is after I'm done working in the field all day, I have a CRM. I'm using Jobber, so I have those lead forms. My biggest thing is I get home maybe 6, 7, 8, even later. Sit down as I am right now, just getting off the job, and a lot of the times it's a little too late to make those phone calls. Sometimes I'll shoot text, but a lot of times I just get behind with that and my classes, all of that. I was wondering, because I know you went to school while you were still mowing and all of that. Was there a strategy that you found worked well for you to keep on top of everything?
Yeah, so like I would do all my emails and text messages at night because people usually don't care if they get an email in the middle of the night in terms of like my quotes
Yeah.
and things like that. And then I would just try to schedule like a 30 to 40-minute block in the middle of my day at school to make my phone calls. So if there were specific things that I had to do that were phone calls. So this is why having an automated follow-up system is really helpful because for invoice collection as well as for estimates to have something automated so it would just stack up for me like I had 5 things I needed to knock out. I would block off between my classes. Like, here's my 30 minutes. I'm going to knock those out. But then all like my estimate creation, sending out invoices. Like, I still remember to this day where I stayed up 48 hours in a row because I had to get all my the mowing done. I had my classes. I had my Anytime Fitness training, and then I had to send the invoices out. So like every single time, like the first of every month, no sleep usually for at least a day or two for me because like it was exactly what you said, and that is doing the work during the day. Then I had school at night. Then I'd come back home and do invoicing all night long. Then you got to go do the jobs, right? So it's part of the grind where you're at now. But I would try to govern like a 30 to 40-minute block in the middle of the day where you have a very detailed, these are the people I have to call, here's what I have to say, these are the things I have to knock out. Because the things at night you can do is just email, text. That's time insensitive.
Yeah, no, that definitely makes sense. I think that's probably gonna be what I'm gonna do when I move forward, because I've about a 30-minute commute to school, back and forth, and from there, I mean, I have chatted on the phone a couple times with customers, just talking. So I think I'll probably try and take advantage of that, and once I get back to my shop, kind of grabbing the trailer, getting ready for whatever appointment I have scheduled. That's probably where I'll kind of sit down and kind of go through that list. But no, I really appreciate your insight. Thank you.
Absolutely, you got it. Yeah, and for anyone out there, like, you gotta have a very systematized way. If you're going through school or you're doing a part-time business on the side, you gotta have it where you know exactly what time of day you're gonna make the phone calls. And then as you scale up, switch over into having a virtual assistant or someone answering the calls for you. Because if it's only 5 or 10 a day, it's worth the $10, $15 for them to handle it.